guys, it's Ron, and there's Penny, and make sure to hit that subscribe button, by the way. Thanks so much for watching our videos. You guys, I just went to see Frozen on Broadway, and this is after just coming back from Disney World, where it was just like Frozen Palooza with my little nieces. We brought my niece Madison for her very first Broadway show, which is really awesome, and I'm so excited that even though it was like a school night, she managed to stay awake for the whole time. Very cool. So I want to talk about what I thought of this Broadway show. Now, even though I've seen Frozen a billion times, there was still so much magic about it. There are some new songs. There's, I think, 12 new songs. It just was nominated for Tony for a couple things. I think the book and the score and best musical, maybe. I'm not sure. But there's a whole bunch of new songs and some reprises of the songs that you already know. One of the ones I really liked, I have to look them up here. I really liked Elsa's song where she's like talking about being a monster. What is that one called, Penny? Oh, it's called Monster. And there's a great song called True Love by Anna. And there is another great song that I liked called... Oh, there's a song called What Do You Know About Love with Anna and Kristoff that I also enjoyed. See, one of the things, there's a couple things about the movie that I have an issue with. Number one, Kristoff is played by Jonathan Groff, who is an amazing singer, and he doesn't really get to sing. And there's no, like, ending song. Like, a lot of the Disney movies, all the songs are up front, and then it's just no songs. Moana is an exception to that. But, like, you just kind of want a song at the end to make everything all better. Like, when they're, you know, and then the musical, they take care of that. So I really like that. One of the things I really loved was the young Anna. I'm not sure which actress played her. I have to refer to my playbill here. It says young Elsa. It was either Mimi Ryder or Alia Schwartz. We saw it on Tuesday, so it's probably Alia. I'm sorry. You were amazing, and you were so good as Anna. She was just so cute and spunky, and she got to sing that, you know, Do You Want to Build a Snowman song, and she was so great at that. And at one point, and she's just so silly and funny in a way that you don't get to see in the movie because they spend a lot more time. There's a little bit more play between Anna and Elsa in the beginning, and she's like, "Why don't you freeze my butt?" That was like one of my favorite things in the play. She's like, "Why don't you freeze my butt?" But it's just so sassy, and I think Anna overall is a little bit sassier. I absolutely love Patty Murin in this as Anna. I thought she was fantastic. Let's see, what is her name? Cassie Levy plays Elsa, and unfortunately for her, she has some really big shoes to fill. I mean, I really love Kristen Bell, but Idina Menzel is Idina Menzel, so it's kind of hard to fill those. Like, you just hear her singing, and you just kind of want to be like, you don't sound like Idina Menzel, which is, it just was hard to suspend disbelief a little bit for that part. So I don't think she was as, like, her singing just wasn't as powerful. So I didn't enjoy her as much as I enjoyed Anna. And Anna's my favorite character anyway. And I think they just developed her a little more. I made her sassier. And that song she sings at the end kind of really just, it was very strong. And I really liked that. I really liked how they did Olaf. I thought that was very cute. It was very Lion King-esque. They had a puppeteer working him, and it was very cute. I don't know why they didn't do that with Sven. Sven was a little weird looking. My sister really didn't like that at all. Like, they redesigned him, and I think that the version of Frozen in Disney World has a more accurate looking Sven, or more movie accurate looking. I can't remember. But I didn't mind it. I liked the kind of movement, like he's kind of like in stilts and stuff. I really liked the guy who played Kristoff. His name is Jelani Aladdin. That's a cool name. And Hans is played by John Riddle, who was also really good. And they kind of made Hans more of a, I don't know, they made him a little more interesting too. They gave him like a song, and I think that shows you, like, some people were really surprised by the twist in Hans, but maybe because you already come in knowing. I don't know. I enjoyed his song. I just feel like maybe the show just had a little bit more character development for some of the main characters, so that was kind of cool because there were more songs. So one of the weird things for me were the trolls. I don't even think they call them trolls or love experts in the play. They just kind of call them like the spirit. What did they call them, Penny? I don't know, but they were weird, and they looked like Like, Poppy looked like a cross between a Navi and Aquaman from the Justice League movie. It was kind of weird and creepy, and I just don't know why they had tails. But there was a young character who I believe was also played by Anna, who was just so cute as one of the troll love expert peoples in that whole fixer-upper scene, and she was so cute in that too. She really was a scene stealer. It just looked weird. I don't know why they weren't more movie accurate too. Maybe it would just be hard to do, but it is weird. They had these big tails. I don't get it. I don't know what the tails were for. It was strange. And the other weird thing for me was the whole Oaken scene. They did this whole Hagi number that it was way too long and just maybe a little bit inappropriate. I mean, this is a family show, and there were people coming out of his sauna with almost no clothes on, and they were doing a kick line. So I was like, I don't want to see that. I mean, they were bodysuited, but it looked like they were naked on, that's what my niece calls it, naked sauce, on stage with leaves, and just, it was a little weird and just a little too long. And yeah. But what was really awesome and magical was the way that the effects, like the way they used lighting to represent the ice and snow. That was very cool. I really liked that. That was something I really enjoyed about the California show, and they really taken that up a notch for the Broadway production. So just really cool. I mean, overall, the costumes are beautiful, the production, the sets, everything was amazing. The songs were great, the performances were great. If you love Frozen, if you have little ones who love Frozen, I wouldn't say take the really little ones because it is a little bit of a long show, but I would say 5 and up. Madison is almost 5. They recommend 8. If you have a 5-year-old who can sit through something, I think they will love it. And as a grown-up who loves Frozen, I enjoyed it tremendously. And I just was at Disney, and there was just so much Frozen there too. You'd think I'd be sick of Frozen by now. But I really enjoyed it. Anna was absolutely my favorite. Patty Murin was just so fantastic. I enjoyed her performance so much. I'm glad we got to see it. I thought it was really great, and I'm very excited that I got to share that with my niece for the first time. I was about her age, maybe 5 or 6, when I saw my first Broadway show, which was The Tap Dance Kid. I've been in love with Broadway ever since, and I hope Madison will love theater and Broadway too. So yeah, let me know if you guys have seen Frozen. They didn't really change the story much. There are a couple things that are like out of sequence according to the movie to the play, but it still all works together. It's pretty great. I had a really fun time, and yeah, I can't wait to take Maddie to our next show. Comment down below, let me know if you've seen Frozen, if you'd love to go see it. I hope that you will hit that subscribe button, and especially if you love Broadway shows. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being awesome. Bye!